Now, the Compton album comes out. Did you know that this was coming out?
Sure.
Or were you just working on music?
No, this one was coming. Remember I told you earlier when we were working on Detox, you could tell Dre wasn't there. But when I came back this time with the kid,
Justice,
he was there in that space that wanted to create. And so my job was to help, you know, and as per my usual, you know, I just sat next to him and pushed him up when I felt that was necessary, and pulled him down when I thought that was necessary, and you know, tried to lend my best advice in making the record.
So you're actually, you could say you're one of the greatest ghostwriters of all time.
I don't know. But I'm a ghostwriter because I've written songs for other guys that turned out to be great records.
When this whole thing came out around Drake, and you know, supposedly there was someone else who wrote his stuff, there were some reference tracks that leaked and so forth. And a lot of people look at that as, you know, you can't put Drake in the all-time, you know, the best all-time category because of that. How do you feel, from your point of view, as a ghostwriter, when it comes to that type of thing in hip-hop?
You can put Drake wherever you want if that is your opinion.
Yeah.
Because everybody got one. Drake's great.
Yeah.
I like his records.
Me too.
You know what I mean? And my kids like his records. And Erica did a remix to one of his records. You know what I mean? So the guy's a great artist. He deserves every accolade he's ever gotten. And that's just what that is, you know. And the guys that helped him, hopefully their paperwork was right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they benefited from that, you know, because this is all about us building wealth together. Like, you know, the credit, I'm the greatest, I did this, you know. It's never one person. It's never, ever one person.
Ice Cube?
Never one person.
Have you ever seen anyone help Ice Cube out with his?
Sure, Jinx and the Bomb Squad, and it's always.
I see what you're saying.
It's always more.
But Ice Cube has spoken out against writing by committee. He even said that in an interview. He said, I don't, you know, when I say rappers, I mean people who write their own verses. I'm not into this writing by committee.
Well, he's granted that opinion, you know, and it's valid.
Yeah.
I am one who believes, and I told you this earlier, that it's the song business, bro. Yeah. It's not the who gives a fuck who did this or that, because at the end of the day, it's just words and music. They've got to come together.
Well, speaking of Ice Cube, and this is something that I've discussed in some of the interviews, like, you know, me and Scarface actually talked about this on camera recently. In the environment where I grew up, I was in the suburbs, you know, and when I first heard Ice Cube, you couldn't tell me this wasn't the biggest gangster on the planet. Like the delivery with the lyrics and the anger behind it was like, okay, this is like a triple OG. You know, but for example, I talked to Alonzo Williams, who gave Ice Cube his first record deal.
Right.
And who signed him at like 15 years old, who said
Ice Cube was a great kid, just a nice kid.
So Ice Cube wasn't gangbanging at all.
No.
Was it a little weird hearing about all this gangbanging stuff from someone that doesn't gangbang at all?
Fucked me up.
Yeah.
And the fuck who? I'm like, you got to be bullshit.
Like songs like Gangster Gangster. Like I thought Ice Cube was the most gangster motherfucker on the planet.
You know what?
I thought Ice Cube come in here and kill everybody. You know what I mean?
He's a great actor.
When it comes to hip hop and the keeping it real thing and so forth, where's the line drawn in terms of how you feel about it?
I think when you're talking about songwriting, there is an element of truth in everybody's record, no matter how gangster you may be or not be, and authenticity has its place, you know. But at the end of the day, it's just a song, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and unless it's really about something powerful, like police brutality, then it's meant to entertain. KRS is meant to edutain. But unless you're really trying to do something with the record, it's just entertainment. I used to sit around and Eazy would have to answer questions about the lyrics that I'd written. And he would answer it just sharp, we just, this is what we do, we tell the truth. And I'd be sitting there thinking, that ain't why I wrote that,
Right, because Eazy-E played it up.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about how can you make Eazy an icon and then not want to give another guy credit because somebody wrote his words? Everybody wrote Eazy's words. He never wrote any of his own
Eazy never
words.
wrote himself.
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard also. I mean, even after Dre and all y'all left, I think it was like
yeah, that wasn't
Dre still was the one who wrote Compton City G's and everything else like that.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, but that wasn't Eazy's thing. That wasn't his gift, Yeah. Eazy's gift was that if you were at a party and he walked in and you were way over there, you would know Eazy came in. I don't know how you know, but you would know Eazy was there. You know what I mean? The energy would shift. The dude was a powerful dude, and he did some pretty amazing shit.
Hip hop is just almost, but people look at it differently. For example, Johnny Cash could say that he killed a man and watch him die, and no one's going to be looking up his criminal record to see if it actually happened. But there's always been this thing about studio gangsters. There's always been
you're talking about, no, that's an American issue. It has nothing to do with music. That's that's one of America's ills. It's not centered around the music itself. Like hip hop didn't come up with these vile images, and so people may use them to justify their profiling of someone, but that's not a hip hop issue. That's not a rap issue. That's an American issue.
So you think that America pushes these things down your throat, and hip hop is just a reflection of that?
Well, sex sells. Violence sells. It's everywhere. It's on TV. It's every movie, every James Bond record, movie, every cartoon. Yeah. The kid is the thing, whatever. It ain't even humans no more. It's a thing now, and the thing is smashing the other thing. And you teaching your kids this kind of stuff from an early age.
I'm not the back down type though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he started talking this shit. I was on an aisle hook. He like, yo, you disrespecting Fetty? I'm like, so? One of them niggas smacked, one of them niggas smacked me with the gun from the back.
The challenges we faced from Houston, from Texas, in hip hop, man, ain't worried about Slim G's, Iggy's, man, ain't worried about none of that, man. We got our own world going on of things that's way more crucial to us and to our Texas hip hop culture